Hey lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I really wanted to film just an everyday makeup look for you guys, just a makeup look that you can achieve in about 20 minutes max, but I would say about 15 minutes. So just a middle ground, about 15 minutes everyday makeup look. It's super simple. This is my go-to makeup look for every day, basically, when I just want to feel good about myself. Maybe I'm just chilling in the house, I just want to do my makeup, I'm going to run errands and I just need something quick. I'm going to work, I need something quick. Then this is my go-to makeup look that I do. I also just wanted to have a little chit chat with you guys and just talk to you about myself, self-growth and self-development, my body and my weight gaining journey, and just kind of open up to you guys today and tell you what's been on my mind and my heart recently. So let's get into this video now and I will see you guys at the end. Alright, so I'm going to start by just priming my face with Fenty. I'm using a mixture of like drugstore and high-end products because I feel like I always use the same things all the time. I'm always using my drugstore products and I never really reach for my higher end stuff, and they're just kind of sitting there in the drawer just collecting dust. And I want to just start showing you how to do different types of makeup looks and how to use different products and how different products work as well. So I just thought I'd switch it up today and just use loads of different products just to get this makeup look done. Okay, so I was looking back at my old videos and you guys already know, I've spoken about it already in a video that I have up on my channel talking about my femininity journey, and you guys kind of know already that I'm on this journey of growth and working on myself, and I kind of was on this journey before I kind of fell in the rabbit hole of this whole femininity and feminine energy or feminine journey that's kind of very popular right now. I think for the last 2.5 years I've just really been building myself and bettering myself. I just didn't really have a name as such for it. I was just on this journey of growth and development. But then I think the journey that I was on was really a femininity journey because of everything. But I'll do a separate video kind of talking about that and talking about femininity and stuff. But I was looking back at my old videos because I like to do that just to kind of see how my videos look and see how I'm engaging and also just being a watcher of my videos, trying to understand how I'm coming across or how I am and how you're receiving me. And it's so weird. I was watching my very first video that I did on YouTube, which was it was a AliExpress hair review, Rosa hair review. I'll leave it above in case you want to watch it. It's really, really old. And that was when like hair reviews were like the thing. Everyone was buying from AliExpress, you know, the DH, yellow big DHL bag, and there was that whole phenomenon going on at the time. And you know, I was doing that, but I wasn't consistent, which is what I'm trying to be for 2021 is I'm trying to be consistent. I'm just using some concealer on the back of my hand and mixing the two because I don't really like how this one, I feel like this one's just a bit too light, but it's still an amazing concealer. I just like to mix the two of them, to be honest. I was watching that video and I was just kind of, you know what, I'm going to put this on my eyes. I was watching that video and I was kind of just seeing how I was and how confident I was and how, you know, I just spoke. I was just me, and I really loved the energy that I was on. And I'm just trying to figure out what happened between then and now, because I feel like when I watch my videos now, that confidence that I had then, I don't have it as much. I'm just not like blasé and just like whatever, I'm just gonna do it. And I was talking to my cousin and she was saying, you know, you're so confident, and I was watching your video and you seem so confident and so assured and all that stuff. And I was just like, really? Because when I'm filming a video, before I start filming a video, I am super nervous, like super nervous before I film a video. I feel like my heart is gonna come jumping out my mouth, and even when I'm filming, I'm nervous and I'm there just redoing things, and I'm like, oh, you just sound stupid, or oh, you just messed that up, or oh, you just sound silly. Like really, like that's how I am when I'm filming. I don't know why I'm like that. Actually, I do know why I'm like that. I think, you know, in the past I've had people kind of make fun of me, and I allowed that to kind of make me doubt myself and think and overthink. And that's what we do, we overthink and we get into our minds and our brains, because obviously our brain is here to protect us. So if you fear something, your brain is going to tell you, your brain is going to feed into that fear. Do you know what I mean? So I think for me, it was just that fear, and, you know, being really conscious of myself because of what people had told me about myself, or people had said about me, or the way people had critiqued me. And when people critique you, I think it's important to just kind of, you know, take it on board and be like, okay, cool, but still understand who you are, and don't allow what they say to distort how you feel about yourself or who you are. And for a long time, I allowed that. I allowed other people's opinion or what other people said about me to affect me. And I was talking to my cousin, and she was just like, you just seem so confident, just really bubbly. And I am very bubbly and I'm very outgoing once you know me, but I'm also very shy. I get very nervous when the spotlight is on me. I think the way I was looking at things before was not right. Like, I was looking at YouTube, or I was looking at filming as if I had to be somewhat perfect. I had to make sure all my T's were said and all my I's were dotted, and, you know, the information made sense and everything needed to be structured. And you know what? It doesn't need to be. I just kind of realized it doesn't need to be. I'd rather just come on here and just talk and be myself instead of having to overthink about what I'm saying or what I'm doing. I'd rather just be with you guys and just talk to you and talk about whatever I'm talking about, and talk about it from a place of confidence and just knowing and not being afraid of speaking. Because funnily enough, I know I make YouTube videos, but I'm afraid of speaking to people, and that's something that I had to overcome. So yeah, I was looking at this video of mine way back when, and I was just so confident. And I think it's like one of those things, as you get older, life really starts coming at you, and you start to think about life more, and you start to maybe doubt yourself, or you start to really worry and panic, or fear starts to come in. Oh Lord, this is almost done. Like, I am scraping this bottle to get some concealer out of here, but I'm gonna get some. But yeah, I feel like as you get older, you start to really think about life, and life starts getting at you, and life comes really hard and fast. And once you become an adult, nobody cares. Like, no one cares about you no more. Life just happens, and you kind of have to just figure everything out and handle everything and just get life done. And you know, I've been on this journey for about the last 2.5 years, and I'm now in a really good space, an amazing space. And I just want to talk about my journey with you guys. I want to give some advice. And this year 2021, I've said, is my year of manifesting. This year I am manifesting all the things I want. I'm walking in the light of positivity and just faith, and not allowing fear to stop me from doing the things that I want to do. I'm also just focusing on myself. How can I be a better person? How can I work on the things I want to do? How can I work on my dreams? How can I just be that woman that I want to be? And the type of woman I want to be is, I want to empower, I want to inspire, I want to encourage. I want to help someone who, you know, was the 20-year-old me, or maybe you're the 30-year-old me, and maybe, you know, you just need that help. Maybe you haven't gone through some of the things I've gone through, and me sharing my experiences and me talking about, you know, how I overcame, or talking about journeys, or talking about ways you can transform your life. Because I definitely think I transformed my life. I changed my, you know, the way I thought and my thought process. I transformed my wardrobe. I transformed my circle. I transformed my whole life. And I just want to talk to you guys about that transformation more. Okay, let me set my eyes real quick. I'm going to use this Fenty setting powder because I don't feel like I've used this for a long time, and I've learned just make sure you dust it off and then just press it in. So yeah, I feel as though this year is just a year of manifesting and me trying to really go outside of my comfort zone. I'm trying to just push myself to say the things that I've never said, to do the things that I've never done, or the things that I've wanted to do that's on my heart. You know, God puts things into our hearts, things that inspire you, things that you want to do, or things you want to put out there in the world. And fear, your mind will come and your mind will stop you from doing these things, from achieving these things and attaining certain things that you might want for your life. And I just decided that this year is my year of just stepping out and, you know, walking in the light of my femininity, walking in the light of this self-growth journey and educating. I've always wanted to just educate and help other people. You know, like Oprah said, like her purpose in life is to like teach. I just feel as though my purpose in life is to teach, to encourage, to inspire, to educate, and to help other young women as well, to help you. Because sis, I want you to be your best self. I want you to, you know, be the woman you want to be. And if I can encourage you, if I can tell you some story times, I'll tell you some stories. If I can tell you about ways in which you can level up your skincare, your makeup, your hair, you know, your fashion, then that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just embracing it and I'm enjoying it. And I'm trying to just let go of overthinking things and worrying, or, you know, not believing that I'm good enough as well, and just really just letting go, like letting go, doing things different and just letting go. So another thing as well, going back to even talking about my own weight gaining journey, for a long time I was actually a size 4, so size 6. I can't even believe it. I was stuck in being a size 4 and a size 6, and I was weighing about 45, 50 kgs for years, and I just couldn't move past that. I couldn't, you know, gain weight, and I couldn't put weight on. And it wasn't my own fault because I have a bad relationship with food, and, you know, I just didn't eat. I didn't have the appetite. You know, I don't. Oh, my nose itching me. Let me use this. I'm one of them people that if I'm hungry, I'll go sleep. Or if I'm hungry, you know, I'll just let it pass and the hunger will go. Whereas, you know, I have people around me where like 4 hours, every 4 hours I eat. When I'm hungry, I eat. I'm just not that person. I wasn't that person and really struggled with my weight. And me starting to take Apetamin was more of, okay, I want to, you know, focus on my fitness and, you know, my health, and I want to just have a more thicker body. I was so skinny and I was really insecure about my body because, you know, I'm Caribbean and everyone is thick in my family. My mom's very thick and my cousins, and everyone's got that body. And I just felt like I didn't have that body. And, you know, I always got, you know, when you come from any household, I'm sure even if it's an African household or, you know, Caribbean household, I'm talking mostly black. I'm not really sure about other races, but yeah, I know that in my household or in my family, it was always something I was being made fun of, or, oh, you're so mager, you're so skinny, Lord God, oh, you're so skinny, oh, you're just so mager, you know, you're Lord. And people make comments like, you know, don't you eat, you know, can, like, what's going on or what's wrong. And that used to really make me feel down. It used to really make me feel, oh my gosh, I need to work on this, I need to whatever. But also I just wanted to do it for me as well. So I started taking Apetamin and it was amazing. It was the best thing I ever did. Yeah, my weight gain and Apetamin. So, you know, for a long time I just was very tired of my body and where I was, and, you know, I wanted to gain a little bit of weight. I wanted to be, you know, a little bit thicker, and I was trying to gain weight for the right reasons. I was trying to gain weight at that point because I was so skinny and I just wanted, you know, I'm getting older and I just wanted my body to just look more womanly, quote unquote. And even what is that? Like, what is a womanly body? It's so silly, like my thought process at the time. But no, my thought process at that time was fine. It's what came afterwards. But at that time, I feel like, you know, I really was trying to just get my appetite up. That was mostly my reason for taking Apetamin. And it did that. It worked, and my appetite increased, and I was eating a lot more. And after that first time I took Apetamin, I was able to increase my body mass and increase my weight, and I maintained that weight. I've never gone back to being 50 kgs or being, you know, 45 kgs. My clothing size went up to a steady size 6, size 8. And I was just so happy at where I was and how my body was. And then I stopped taking it. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna do my eyeshadow using this Fenty #1, and I'm just gonna use this brown shade here, because every day you don't want to be doing the most with your eye shadow. You just want something simple to kind of, you know, just get rid of the veins and stuff in your eyes. So I just use a fluffy brush and just go all over my eyes with this. Yeah, so I was happy when I took Apetamin. I gained the weight and it was all good. But then what started to happen was, I think I went through that, you know, wanting the BBL face after that, and feeling like my body wasn't good enough. I feel as though for the past few decades, there's been this trend towards the thick bodies and the fake booties and the very small waistline and the, you know, skinny legs and all of that stuff with a big bun. There's been like a major trend towards that type of body, and I got caught up in that. So I kind of started Apetamin again with the initial thought of, you know, my appetite had slowed down, and I was really scared that I was going to go back to being a size 4. And I didn't want that for myself. I didn't want to be a size 4 again. I wanted to stay where I was, but my appetite had started going down, and I just broken up out of relationships. So I was really down and I wasn't eating, and I started taking it for that reason, which is a good reason to take it. So if you're taking it for those reasons, then I definitely encourage you. But then I think as time went on, and I think in the back of my mind over the last few years, I've always, you know, had conversations with my friends about BBL, where to go, where to get them. There was that phase as well on YouTube where loads of girls, and I mean, it's still a phase, I see a lot of those videos where girls are talking about, you know, I went and got a BBL, I went and did my body. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with a BBL. If you get it done properly, it looks nice, it, you know, it looks in proportion with your body, then by all means do you. But then I kind of had to realize, like I said, for the last couple of years, I've been on this journey of growth and development and learning to love myself and love my body. And I had to just really be like, no, your body is dope. I learned to just start loving my hair. You know, last year I really deep into like my natural hair care, because I went through a period of just wanting to put relaxation. Like, what's the point of me being natural? I wear wigs all the time, I can't do this, there's no hairstyles I can do. I was looking at it from a negative place, but then I had to just switch my thought process and look at it from a positive place. You know, what are the beauties about having black hair and 4C hair? And I did that, and then I had to think about my body and think, you know what, I'm actually happy with my body. I love my body. I just want to go to the gym because I hit cricks and groins and all of that kind of stuff all the time, and honestly my stamina is just really poor. Like, my best friend laughs at me all the time because she's like, girl, you don't smoke or anything, and you're like you're out of breath. That doesn't even make sense. So I'm trying to work on my fitness more, but not, yeah, I just figured I need to work on my fitness. All right guys, let me put my lashes on real quick because that's another thing I will mess up. I'm not using liner today. I don't tend to use liner on a day-to-day basis because I feel like that also takes up time. So I just like, let me make sure I'm putting it on the right way. I just like to just put my lashes on and get it real close to my lash line. I've recently not been putting mascara on first. I don't know why. I feel like it just applies better and then put the mascara on. I don't know, maybe it's in my head. So let me just do this real quick. And as for everyday lashes, these are just my AliExpress lashes I got. I'll leave the link down below. They're like £2. $2. They are so cheap, and I've worn this pair about 20 times, no lie. I love them. They're super natural yet very glam, but without being too in your face like bat wings. You know what I'm saying? They are so natural, they're really fluffy, and they just really complement my face, I feel. So the concentration is so real right now. I used to be so terrible at putting on my lashes, and then you know when they say practice makes, I wouldn't say perfection because perfection isn't a real thing, but it makes you get better at something. I would definitely say that is so true, because I've become so much better at doing this than I was once upon a time, and quicker as well. I've done this on the train, and I've seen people be like, I remember a girl was like, wow, like you just put your lashes on the train. Like, damn girl, I would never have been able to do that because the train's moving. So yeah, so back to what I was saying. I don't even know what I was saying now. So yeah, I just had to learn to love my body, and I just like literally one day it was like an epiphany. I was like, why am I forcing the weight? Why am I trying to eat all of this junk food or trying to, you know, just binge eat to try to gain weight, when one day I'm gonna gain this weight and then it is gonna be so difficult for me to lose it? Why am I running this down? Like, it just reminds me of, you know, when you're a teenager or young kids and they run down being grown. Why am I running down trying to gain weight? Like, that weight will come, and let me manage it then when it comes. Like, right now, let me focus more on, you know, staying healthy and, you know, having a healthy lifestyle and a healthy body, and, you know, focus on my health and my fitness instead of focusing on trying to be thick or trying to gain thick. And also another thing that I had to do was I had to just revamp my Instagram. I had to get rid of all of those BBL girls or all of those Instagram models with the fake bodies and stuff, because sometimes we just don't even understand, oh, the glue. Sometimes we just don't even understand how much what we see on the internet is affecting our subconscious mind. And because I've been on this journey of self-growth, like I said, I had to just take time to reflect and realize that this content that I was seeing out there was not the best for my mental state and my mental well-being. And I just decided to unfollow all those people, and I started following people who inspire me, and, you know, pages that encourage me, or pages that are uplifting. And I started following women who inspire me, and women who uplift me, and women who I admire, whether it's their fashion or it's how they carry themselves or the way they conduct themselves. And I just did a whole 360 on that. So let me do my lips quickly. So I'm using this lip liner, this is Cork, and then this Smashbox lipstick and my Fenty lip gloss. So yeah, I just had to just delete all of those stuff and just redo my social media. And ever since I've done that, I feel so much better and happier, and I love my body. Like I said in my previous video talking about why I stopped taking Apetamin, like, I feel so much better within my body. And I think if you are taking Apetamin and you start to, you know, just want to gain all this weight, for what's your reason? Like, what's your reason? If you want to start taking Apetamin and you're just trying to take it to get hella thick and have that nice booty, let me tell you this, the weight, you cannot control where the weight goes. The weight might go to your stomach, the weight might go to your face, your arms, your legs. You do not know where the weight is going to go. You can work out and make sure the weight goes to the right places, but are you gonna? In this pandemic, you can't even go to the gym. Are you gonna motivate yourself to work out at home? I feel that, you know, the society that we live in now is very image conscious. It's all about how you look, it's all about your body type and making sure your body looks a certain way. And I'm here to tell you that if you are slim like myself, then your body is fine. I love my body now. I'm so happy with it. I just want to work on my fitness and toning up, and that's it. But just because you're slim, it doesn't make you less of a woman. It doesn't make you less of a person, or it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. Why wouldn't you want to be unique? Why do you want to look exactly like all those girls on Instagram who have the fake bum, and stuff like that. Why not go to the gym and get a cute little gym bum or a cute, you know, legs and arms, and just tone up that way? Like, it helps. The gym is good for your mental state as well. It's good for your body and just keeping fit. And yeah, just, you know, why do you want to eat unhealthy? Focus on your meals and eat right and just nourish your body. You know, wealth is health. That's what they say, wealth is health. So you have to focus on putting the right things in your body, because that will give you the right nutrients that you need. So I kind of just started focusing a lot more on that, and I'm happy. Ever since I've done that, I'm so happy. I've been on this journey of femininity and just being my best self and walking in faith and not in fear. I want to talk about all of that in another video. But yeah, so I'm in a really good space. I'm going to set my makeup using this Infallible setting spray. This is Maybelline, by the way. So spray it on, and then get your beauty blender and just blend everything together. Just like that. Ooh. I almost forgot 2 important things left to do for my eyes. I love lining my underline with this nude liner by Rimmel. I'm really happy. I'm in a good space. And guys, focus on your body. Like, sis, focus on doing things for the right reason. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why do I care about this? Why, you know, why, for what reason? Those are the important questions that you really need to just ask yourself, and that will just help you begin your journey to wellness. Okay, so this is the final makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to be more open with you guys this year, and just moving forward. I feel like I always somewhat have my guard up a little bit, and I just realized that from watching my first ever video, I was so careless. I just want to talk and say my mind more this year and be more open with you guys and just give you advice. I just want to build a community of young women who I can inspire and just have a chit chat with, and we talk about girly stuff, you know, fashion, makeup, beauty, hair, leveling up, empowerment, and just all of that stuff. So if that's something that you're interested in, then make sure you hit the subscription button down below. We are on the journey to hitting 10k subscribers. That is 10 smackaroos. But stay safe, stay blessed, and until my next video, I will see you then. So bye.